Welcome to the Night Radio and Television Station. Here come to the news today. National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ, Miss Secretary General of the India-Vietnam Solidarity Committee Konsam Jain, and the Vietnam Friendship Association KL Malhotra. Jain says India-Vietnam Friendship Associations have outlined practical activities making the 50th anniversary of bilateral diplomatic ties and the 5th anniversary of bilateral comprehensive strategic partnership. The Secretary General wishes that Vietnam and India pay more attention to promoting people-to-people exchanges and cooperation in fields of culture and art. He affirmed that Vietnam always remembers India's support for its fights against the invader in the past. He wished that India organizations, communities, and friends would stand side by side together in the fight against the foreign invaders. On this occasion, he presented the Friendship Order to United Nations Resident Coordinator in Vietnam Kamal Malhotra and First Class Labor Order to Vietnam Ambassador to India from San Châu. On December 18th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the 30th anniversary celebration of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province 1991 to 2021. Attending the ceremony were Comrade Võ Văn Thưởng, member of the Politburo, permanent member of the Secretariat, together with the leaders of central ministries and branches and leaders of the former leaders of provinces and cities inside and outside the province. On August 12, 1991, the 8th National Assembly, the 9th session, approved the resolution establishing Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province. Up to now, this is one of the localities with the best road traffic infrastructure system in the country, with a high level of development. The total products in the area ranks for, contributing more than 5% of the total national budget revenue. At the ceremony, the Prime Minister awarded the government First-Class Independence Medal to the party committee, government, and the entire people of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province. Right before attending the ceremony, the Prime Minister and his delegation came to offer incense at the ceremony area for the heroic martyrs for his soul. The Ministry of Health had just issued document guiding the administration of additional doses and booster doses of COVID-19 vaccines. The new point of this guideline is that the Ministry of Health allows the third dose to be infected 3 months later instead of 6 months as in the previous guidance. People who have been infected with COVID-19 must be vaccinated immediately after recovering from the disease without waiting 6 months. The guidelines are based on the recommendations of the World Health Organization's strategic advisory groups on immunization and experience of other countries using vaccines. Locality decide on the injection route, develop a plan, and prepare the necessary conditions to deploy additional injections, repeated from December based on the progress of vaccine supply. On December 18, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Rushko affirmed that the security proposal Russia has presented to the United States is an attempt to transfer a potential military scenario into political process. Rushko stressed that Moscow was ready to talk with the aim of transforming the military or military technical scenario of the confrontation into political process that would really strengthen the military security. He threatened that if NATO refused to provide Russia with a security guarantee, Moscow would switch a regime to counter threats. According to him, NATO needs to seriously evaluate Russia's proposal on security guarantees. On December 17th, Russia expressed its desire that NATO will stop the military operations in Eastern Europe and Ukraine. President Vladimir Putin also emphasized the need to negotiate international legal agreements for NATO's eastern expansions and weapon deployment in Russia's neighbors. The Mail reported earlier on Sunday, 18 December, British Research Minister David Ford had resigned due to his disillusionment with the Johnson government, including the imposition of tax increase and additional COVID-19 restrictions. The newspaper says Mr. Ford submitted his resignation a week ago, but was persuaded by the Prime Minister Johnson to stay until January 2022. Mr. Ford has spearheaded London's effort to renegotiate the terms of Britain's exit from EU. The departure of the British government's most senior Brexit negotiators come on top of warnings from some of his Johnson's own Conservative Party lawmakers that he must improve his leadership or face a challenge. That's all on the news today. Thanks for watching it. Have a good time. Goodbye.